Wow. That was long. All right. It appears to some that Sarevok murdered the leaders of the Iron Throne simply to frame me. No, we saw that one. What is this? It's just a journal update. There we go. The iron shortage wanes, but merchants are still without wares. It is the Iron Throne's instability which has prolonged the strife in the city, and that is why other merchants blame them. Some of this is new. They were major importers, and without their help, it will take much longer to reassure people that all is well. Since Sarevok has assumed control, they have ceased most business transactions and frozen most of their assets. The fact that he is crippling a large merchant house seems inconsequential to him. He's disinterested and seems likely to sacrifice it to fund the rearming of Baldur's Gate, and thus is bid to become a Grand Duke. I cannot imagine sane businessmen following such directives. Something is very odd at the Iron Throne building indeed. Yeah, but I went there, and I didn't have much going on. Let's head into the under part here.
As you will.
What's this? I didn't go this way, apparently. What do we have here? A body. A mole body. Oh, male body, sorry. I'm reading it wrong. I was like, what's a mole body? Male body. That makes more sense. Couple bodies there. Can I go this way? Alright, everybody this way.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes, I am aware of the gathering the party thing.
With Helm's blessing.
Couple guards that don't seem interested in fighting me. Courtesan. Oh, I made it to a brothel.
Look at Kristen, honey. It's the heroes of the Sword Coast. They're the real deal.
I don't know if I like this guy. This is Slythe. Well, dear. What have we here, blade fodder? I don't know, Slythe. They're so big and threatening. Oh, my mistake. I was thinking of something else. Someone else. Are you guys being sarcastic? My sarcasm meter is nowhere to be found. Oh, she's got a tongue of steel and a heart of gold, my Kristen does. And she's so pretty that she makes herself all invisible, so guys don't give her hassle. Not that they would with a tough guy like me looking after her, of course. Slythe, baby, you tell him, honey. Oh, baby, you know me. You know you're Slythe. Hey, you. Don't you go watching us go all mushy, all right? It ain't none of your business. What's that you're whispering, sweetheart? Hey now, my girl Kristen tells me that yous all have a soft spot for the Grand Dukes. So it's a shame about Intar's silver shield, isn't it? 1 down and 2 to go, poor Dukes. Wouldn't it have been better if they all had died together? Bah, Kristen, don't give it all away like that now. It's on, what do they call that again? The silver bladder? Enough of this cat and mouse stuff anyway. I ain't cut out for it. We'll kill him now and do the Dukes after lunch like Sarevok said us to. I love you for your mind, Slythe. Alright, so I don't know how many of these people I'm going to have to kill, but Slythe is going to go.
Guess what time it is? Yep, you got it. It's time to die.
Somebody just doing an Italian accent? 'Cause that's what it sounds like. He did hit Minsk a couple times here, but Minsk will be fine.
Your wish?
Go ahead and take some of that. Take the letters.
Helm, give me strength. By hell.
All right, 5,000 experience for that. Where'd she go? There she is. Yeah, I wasn't too concerned.
Cool one, son.
My honor is my life.
Really?
Need something?
Just take it. All right, what do we have?
Give me strength.
What area you need?
We have Clairvoyance, Flame Arrow, Monster Summoning 1, Non-Detection, Protection from Normal Missile. I'll grab those. Skull Trap, Vampiric Touch, a Dagger, a Sling, and some gold. 3,000 more experience. I'll level up
You
for
point,
Minsk.
I punch.
You actually don't punch, but thanks for the sentiment. All right, level you up. Thaco reduced by 1. I can now do a pre-spell with him and 11 additional hit points. All right, so you can do Cure Light Wounds. Like, Armor of Faith only hits you. Maybe it's better if I do Armor of Faith on you, because I'm not really using the heals as spells anymore. Can I save, rest, save here? No, I cannot.
Full plate and
By
packing
as you will.
steel.
Kind of want to identify some of this stuff, as I'm surrounded by courtesans, including what seems to be either a posing one or a dead one. And I'm not entirely sure I want to check that out to find out for sure. All right, who are you?
Hi, friend.
Hello, hello. Feel free to eat, drink, and be merry, but kindly do so outside of my office. If you wish to pay low lantern rates, then you'll warrant a warmer welcome. This is the underseller, however, and though our prospect be somewhat cheaper, my company is not. Have a pleasant stay. I hear there are some pretty shady dealings that go on down here. Do you condone such behavior? I wouldn't be putting too much stock into all the rumors you hear about my little place. Any establishment that serves the clientele that I do is likely to inspire a few tales, though I'd appreciate you not adding fuel to the fire. Good eve to you. Can I talk to him some more? No. He's not willing to help us in his personal office. I should just read the things that I picked up. All right, that's Gorions. Those are the two Sarevok. All right, this is an invitation to the inauguration of the newest Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. It will be held at the Ducal Palace. Present this invitation to the guard at the gate, and you will be allowed entrance. This looks to be an important note, one that you should hold on to. So I have what I need there. Slythe, the time to strike is now. When the party commences on the night of my coronation, you will join up with my doppelganger assassins at the sewer entrance to the palace. You are to insinuate yourself into the crowd in the ballroom. When I have finished my speech, you will strike. If you aren't there, my doppelgangers will proceed without you, and your payment will be forfeit. Make sure to keep a leash on your little bitch of a wife. An invitation to the party is included with this note, Sarevok. All right, so I need to hold on to this one, too. No real surprises there. Clear up a little bit of inventory room, see if I can identify some stuff. Cold resistance, short sword +1. We can get rid of both of those. I don't need those. Pass this off to you. A ninjato +1. Saito Kagazu, or Cat of the East as the thieves of Athkatla called him, brought several of these ninja swords with him when he arrived in Faerun. They were part of his personal collection. Ninjato that he either collected from rivals or designed himself. When he died, his mistress gave away the swords to her other lovers, all of them powerful thieves in their own right. It's a +1. It's just a flat +1. Yeah, it's not as good. And then bullets +2 can go to you. Potion of Master Thievery. The short sword, not letting me do anything with. All right, can I do anything with this letter here? Pratt, my schemes have come together in the most satisfying manner. The mercenaries who have plagued my every step are now imprisoned, accused with the murder of Rieltar, Brunos, and Thaldorn. Learn as much as you can about the fate of the mercenaries, and then meet me back at Baldur's Gate. I apologize for leaving you here alone, but it was necessary to return to the city so as to take Rieltar's position as chief of operations. If things proceed smoothly, I'll be a Grand Duke within a few weeks. So that was the one that we read basically on the way here. We'll see if I can do anything with these. Anything good? Sling +1. You're already on a sling plus... No, you're on a +3. That's insane. All right, that can go in there. This cannot. That's just a dagger, but I can't identify it. All right, well, we'll just keep going. Not sure I like the sounds of all of this. What's back here?
As you will.
All right, so we're exploring the sewers a little bit more. Still hoping to, like, quick save, rest, quick save. Here we go. Worked out. What do we have here? Male bodies again. Is it people that didn't obey the rules at the brothel well enough? I feel like the Ducal Palace is this way. So I'm going to try to go this way a bit. I don't know if I'm eventually going to be finding anything worthwhile, but there's a rat child over here? I am Rat Child. I destroy all those who oppose my people. Feel the wrath of Rat Child. Feel my wrath and tremble. You're just a kobold. I think you might have a small mix-up on who should be trembling. Draw steel, my friends, and let's cut up these little dogmen. You underestimate Rat Child. You and friends will pay for underestimation. Yip, yip, yip. And then we have some commandos.
Go for the eyes, Go for the eyes!
To be fair, we have a lot of commandos. But these guys are dying quickly. I actually did get hit. It does happen. But more than likely they're all just gonna die here.
For the glory of Helm!
Alright, head back this way.
Clangeddon's might be with us. Clangeddon's might be with us.
A couple hits here and there. Nothing major. Just a ton of arrows ready to be identified. They all stack together, though. They're arrows of fire plus 2. Which I should have a few of. There we go. 35 experience apiece. These guys were not big bad enemies by any means. I'm just kind of winging it, see where I can go here.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the
Oh my.
eyes!
Alright, one down.
Clangeddon's might be with us.
For the glory of Helm! For the glory
They do go down now that I have the proper equipment. Alright, this seems like the right spot to me. I don't know if it actually is the right spot. I didn't want to look up the end of the game, so I didn't. But this seems like the right spot. Somewhere around here should be the
You must
Ducal
gather
Palace.
your party before venturing forth.
Where am I here? Boom, alright.
As you will.
That works out for me. That's close enough. Let's head in and we'll try to take on Sarevok here. There's nothing but that scary around here. I've taken on much worse enemies than they've been showing me here.
I serve the flaming fist.
I'm sure you do. Here are the invitations. Could you let us in now? We're in a hurry. Don't be so impatient. Let's take a look at these invitations. Yes, they do look authentic. All right, then. You can enter. All right. Quick save again. Maybe I should do a hard save here. Yeah, let's do a hard save just to be extra cautious. What am I on now? 29? 29. All right, let's head in.
I serve the flaming fist.
I've met a few people that do. Could you please hand over your invitations to the palace? Here are the invitations. Thank you very much. You may pass now.
Yeah!
I'm not going to bother, like, looting around here. There's going to be people watching me. All right, we have some names over here. Now that all of our guests have arrived, we can begin with the ceremony that you have all been awaiting.
As all of you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
It is time for a new person to join the ranks of the Grand Dukes. I do not wish to downplay the tragedy that we suffered with the loss of Entar Silvershield, but this is not the time for us to show grief.
The votes have been tallied from those submitted by the landowners. The result was nearly unanimous.
Oh, just the landowners. We cannot have the common people voting, can we?
What of Duke Elton? Has his condition improved at all? If he died,
Thieves, who will replace him?
Whoever Sarevok chooses.
What about the rumors of Arm mobilizing for war? Why aren't we preparing for war?
Oh, somebody's on Sarevok's side here.
With our iron shortage, how are we to defend ourselves? Who will give us the iron we need?
Sarevok will.
What of the Zentarum? I've heard that they may be somehow involved.
That's a lie, but one that's also spread by Sarevok. You can see his influence spreading throughout the entire room.
I believe that Elton was poisoned by members of the Shadow Thieves. They're obviously trying to kill our leaders.
Obviously.
All of your questions will be answered in due time. You need not worry.
Thanks, belt. Not even a leather belt.
Entar was killed by Shadow Thieves, agents of Arm. If it isn't obvious to the rest of you, it's obvious to me. Arm wants a war.
So we give it to them. Like, honestly, if somebody's like, I want to fight you, I'd be like, you probably prepared for this. Hold on. Why?
The evidence we have about Entar's murder does resemble the work of the Shadow Thieves, but...
Resembles? That's ridiculous. The signature left behind on the body was the mark of the Shadow Thieves. Are you blind and stupid, woman?
Oh, no, just blind. Thanks for rubbing it in.
If I may continue, the signature left behind was very blatant and could have been put there to mislead all of us.
Very possible.
Who would want to mislead us?
Sarevok.
Perhaps I could interject something before this meeting degenerates into meaningless bickering.
Oh, is he not going to say it? We are here to welcome our Grand Duke, our new Grand Duke, so perhaps we should get on with it. Introducing the new Grand Duke, Sarevok Anchev. I am honored to be here before such a respected assemblage of noblemen. I accept my new position with full awareness to my new responsibilities, and I will have many of them. I would first like to address many of the questions that have been asked earlier. The rumors about Om's mobilization for war are entirely true, as is the involvement of their Zentarim cohorts. But do not worry, we are not bereft of a defense. Although the recent Zentish attempt at depriving us of the most valuable war resource, iron, has weakened us, it has not crippled us. When my father was most recently murdered, I inherited his control over the western branch of the Iron Throne. They have a great deal of stockpiled iron, enough for all of our needs. I will give this to the city to do with as you will. Unfortunately, our greatest military commander lies on his deathbed, a grievous blow to the city. To ensure that the Flaming Fist is well led, I will be assuming control of his mercenary regiment, with permission from its current steward, Angelo. Which he isn't, well, Angelo responds to Sarevok, so that's not going to be a problem.
Wait one moment. That is not in your power to decide.
Just catching on to that now, are you, Belt?
Shut up! Let Sarevok speak.
Let's not. Instead of waiting for the war to come to us, we will take it to them. Why is he not saying this? Like, this is important. With the Flaming Fist, we should be able to easily take the town of Nashkel, and then quickly fortify the mountain pass through the cloud peaks. What? Who dares to interrupt? And it's a greater doppelganger here. Sarevok has been elected the new Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. This does not bode well for anyone. Let's kill the doppelganger. They're all doppelgangers. Okay. Like, I'm having trouble seeing them. There's just so much on the screen. Alright, kill that one. Kill that one. So all the noblemen turned out to be doppelgangers? It's actually quite surprising to me. Okay, then you. Sarevok's like not helping here at all. Just does not care.
What would you have me do?
Go ahead and take those. All right.
My honor.
Everybody hit this guy. Actually got hit. How dare you? Keep on hitting him though. Inventory's full. You can grab it though.
Helm, give me strength.